Simon, what have you got for us?
We were talking about internet. Could you live without it? Do you want to be on it, even if you're not? Because many of us couldn't live without it. The World Wide Web, the internet, allows us to do all sorts of stuff, from buying things online and managing our bank accounts, to staying in touch with friends, or just surfing the web to find out about anything and anyone. In fact, 30 million people in the UK use internet every day, but not everyone does. In fact, according to one charity, 10 million people have never ever been online. And of those who've never logged on, around 4 million are thought to be amongst the most vulnerable or deprived groups in our society. Well, UK digital champion Martha Lane-Fox joins me now, and she's meeting with the Prime Minister today to tell him to do something about that. Now, the question we were asking before with Charlie and Sian was, of these 10 million people, maybe people don't want to be on the internet.
I think that the important thing is to make sure that everybody understands the benefits of being online and then knows how they can get online and get support. 10 million people have never been on the internet. I'd argue that's a huge number of people and something that is creating a big difference between people who understand how to use the internet and people who don't.
And what is it that they're missing out on? What do you think are the benefits that they really should have access to?
Well, I think the 30 million of us in this country who use the internet every day would all probably give different reasons. But for me, it's pretty simple. It's the chance to make consumer savings. You save money if you're online. It's the chance to be in employment. You're more likely to have a job if you're online. Over 90% of jobs now require internet skills. Plus, if you're an older person, the statistics now coming out about social isolation and how it helps you. We've worked out in our manifesto that 3.1 million older people only see one person sometimes less than once a week. And I believe strongly that technology could help people become a little bit more connected back into their communities.
OK, well, how do you do that, though? What will you be saying to the Prime Minister? Are you going to buy everyone a computer? What's going on?
No, that's not necessary. I'm very conscious that there is no money, and the good news is we're not asking for any, and I think that's why the Prime Minister supports our ambition, absolutely. We're doing three things, both formal and informal. Firstly, we're asking people who may know someone that's not online to help them. 9 out of 10 people who are not using the internet know someone that does, so we have to join that up. Secondly, we're going to ask the government to make it more accessible to be able to use some of the computing that is in local communities. So they've spent billions investing in technology, in libraries, in schools, in GP surgeries, and I'd like to see that better signposted and more available for people who want to learn. And finally, and crucially, my small team, Race Online 2012, is a partnership programme. We've got 400 partners in the last couple of months. They are making commitments to bring people online. So we're using the resources of partner organisations like McDonald's, like Comet, like Microsoft, Google, lots of different organisations. So there's a plan, and we're very confident we can make big inroads.
And you want to make sure that 10 million is zero by 2012. It's an ambitious target.
Ambitious plans are the best plans, I think.
All right. Martha Lane-Fox, many thanks to you.
Thank you.
Too.
Simon, thank you.
Thank you.
Time now to get the news where you are. We'll see you in a moment.